All right, not bad. I'm getting you S2, S3. Pretty staticky, but I got most of the copy that time.
Well, good, good. That's better than it's been lately. All right. Thanks for picking me up. Thanks for the relay there, Dave. KF5 VSP, I'll be standing by.
I got a copy on you in Wasatch.
Sean.
Hey Mike, how you doing? I wasn't trying to interrupt. I heard you call out. I wasn't hearing top, so I didn't know you were trying to get back with him.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear him either till the end.
He's been coming in and out pretty low, and I put my voltage on a little bit lower right now, so hopefully I won't be blowing anybody out.
Yeah, I backed the power off. I'm at 50 watts now. KF5 EBL, VSP. I'm just heard top just a minute ago. First time when I had my beam set on top of it. I don't know what's going on. I guess weather's messing us up again. I don't know, Jerry. I can hear him for the first time in weeks, but anyway, I'll catch you here in a minute. I think we're getting pretty close to post time here. KF5 VBL, KF5 VSP. VBL standing by.
Wayne, I know that was Mike, but I didn't copy him that time.
Hey Mike, did you hear somebody from Waxahachie say they had a copy on you? I had it S3 here in Dublin, KJ5 APS.
Oh, Kyle, good evening to you. I could hear Gary in and out. Said he had a copy. I'm kind of encouraged tonight with the propagation.
Yes sir, it'll be interesting. I'll be hanging out, waiting for the net, KJ5 APS.
Tango Fox.
KG5 SQJ, KI5 LET.
India Zulu. Hi, Top. This is KG5 SQJ.
Okay, Bob, I just synced my check-ins to the profile and uploaded the latest to the server. So if you download it, I'll go ahead and clear the pre-net check-ins out. And I guess you're already logging?
Not logging yet, so I'll do the download first, then I'll do that. Thanks, KG5 SQJ. Clear.
That'll work, thanks. Top, I got an amp. I'm really running about 180 watts. Okay, you're going to have to let Bob know at some point. He's taking control of the net. I've already uploaded my latest, so he's going to download it, but it won't have that update. I think I got the IC9700 in there. Yeah, I saw that. Don't worry about it, but I do have an amp.
All right, Top. I got it downloaded and ready to go.
All right, go ahead. I'm clearing the check-ins now.
Could I get a pre-net check-in? This Kilo Juliet 5 India Zulu Sierra.
The time is 8 p.m.
Well, I think y'all are waiting on me. Kilo Echo 5, November Golf Mike. Good evening, everybody. Is the frequency in use? Not hearing anything. I am Trey, and this is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. We meet every Friday at 8 p.m. on 146.580. This is a directed net, and I'll call for check-ins county by county. Before we kick things off, some extra information on some things we have running during the net. There are 2 listen-in frequencies, 145.310 out of Weatherford and 444.925 from the Chalk Mountain repeater. Tyler, Whiskey Zulu 5, Tango X-Ray makes those available, and they certainly do improve the listening off to the south and the west. Makes those distant counties a lot easier to hear. I provide a YouTube stream from my location in southwest Tarrant County. If you're outside of the aforementioned repeaters, just search North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net or my call sign, Kilo Echo 5, November Golf Mike, and it should pop up. I think we have Bob running NetLogger this evening, and we certainly appreciate that. Let's go ahead and get started and get things kicked off and call for any newly licensed, newly upgraded hams, or those that are new to the net. Come with your call now. Sean, it looks like the propagation might be picking up a little bit out there. I'm seeing he's out in western, I think it's Eastland or somewhere around there. I bumped it up another few watts, so hopefully that helps a little bit. Do I have any relays for any newly licensed, newly upgraded, or new check-ins to the net? All right, let's go ahead and get things kicked off. I know we changed it a few weeks ago. I'm going to go ahead and call on Tarrant County check-ins. Come with your call now.
KB5 radio, Mike.
Kilo India 5, Hotel X-Ray Kilo. You threw us a loop here.
Kilo Fox 5, Romeo Hotel India.
Kilo Echo 5, Echo Charlie X-Ray, Tim and Grapevine.
Alpha Echo 5, Juliet Tango.
Echo 5, Oscar Echo. Kilo Delta 5, Delta Kilo.
Yeah, see, that does throw Tarrant County off a little bit, but let's run that list real quick. First we had KB5RM, that is Les over there in Arlington. Then Keith, Kilo Echo 5, Hotel X-Ray Kilo. Then Richard, Kilo Fox 5, Romeo Hotel India. Kilo Echo 5, Echo Charlie X-Ray. And then we had Jeff, Alpha Echo 5, Juliet Tango. Then Kilo Echo 5, Papa Oscar Echo, and Kilo Delta 5, Delta Kilo. Any other Tarrant County stations?
November 8, Hotel Romeo Victor.
Whiskey Delta 5 Mike.
Picked up 2 more. November 8, November 8, Hotel Romeo Victor. And then David, Whiskey Delta 5 Mike, coming in nice. I suspect you're on the remote base this evening, making a good trip into southwest Fort Worth. Last call for Tarrant County before we move on over to Parker.
Kilo Juliet 5, India Zulu Sierra Mobile in Tarrant County.
India Zulu Sierra, had a great copy on you, but I missed the first part of it.
Kilo Juliet 5, India Zulu Sierra.
Yep, almost full scale. You must be over here in the southwest side of town.
Yes, sir, that I am. KJ5 ICS back to net control.
Good deal. Thanks for checking in with us. All right, I'm going to clear with Tarrant County. We'll come back and get I suspect we'll pick up a few more a little bit later. Folks are still adjusting to being first on the list. And then we're going to move over to Parker County. Parker County, come with your call now.
Kilo 5 Delta Charlie.
November 5 Fox Papa Delta.
Kilo Juliet 5 Mike Alpha.
Kilo Golf 5, Sierra Quebec Juliet.
Kilo 5 Lima, November Lima.
Kilo November 6, Lima Zulu Victor.
Alpha India 5 Romeo.
All right, we picked up Dwayne, long-time check-in, Kilo 5 Delta Charlie. Got you in the log. There's Wayne, N5 FPD. I'm going to be keeping him busy here in a little while. And then there's Mac. I hope everything's going well with you. Good to hear you in there. Kilo Juliet 5 Mike Alpha. And then Bob, our net controller this evening, Kilo Juliet 5 Sierra Quebec Juliet. Kilo 5 Lima November Lima. And then Kilo November 6, Lima Zulu Victor, and then Alpha India 5, Romeo. Any other Parker County stations?
Kilo Golf 5, Papa Mike Romeo.
All right, Kilo Golf 5, Papa Mike Romeo. We got you in the log. And I'm going to hop back up to Kilo 5 Lima November Lima. Do you mind telling us a little bit about your station that you're running over there?
I turned the radio on. Was that for Lima November Lima?
It was. I was just curious. NetLogger doesn't have the part that has your radio set up. I was just wondering what radio you were running, what your operating conditions were over there, and we'll get it in the log.
Sure, running a base station. We got a FTM 500 going up to a, what do you call it, fiberglass vertical. It's about 30 feet off the ground.
Good deal. Sounding good over here in southwest Fort Worth. And we'll get that updated with the FTM 500 and the vertical about 30 feet up. Okay, any other Parker County stations? Well, Wayne, this is the part of the net where I'm going to see if you don't mind making some calls to parts to the west. I'll turn it over to you if you don't mind.
I'll be happy to help Trey as always. So this is November 5 Foxtrot Papa Delta. This is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. And we're looking for check-ins this evening. Let's see, I'm going to reach out there to Jack County and then start my rotation. Anybody in Jack County this evening? Well, I think Stephen must have stepped out for a little bit. We'll come back around later, or maybe Top can pick him up. So next on my list would be Young County. Young County check-ins.
Kilo Fox 5 Victor Bravo Lima.
Evening, Jerry. Man, you got a super great signal this evening. Kilo Fox 5 Victor Bravo Lima. Very, very good signal this evening. Anybody else in Young County? Nathan, you got a good signal as well. Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Quebec Tango. welcome aboard. Anybody else in Young County? Relays for Young County. All right, I guess next on the list then is going to be the next door neighbor over here is Palo Pinto.
Kilo Charlie 5 Alpha Charlie X-ray.
Hello, Donnie. Good to hear you this evening. Kilo Charlie 5 Alpha Charlie X-ray. All right. Anybody else in Palo Pinto County? Kilo Juliet 5 India Romeo Quebec. Excellent signal here into the big metroplex of Peaster. Anybody else in Palo Pinto?
Kilo India 5, Tango Golf India.
Okay, Kilo India 5, Tango Golf India. That's kind of a new one on me there. It sounds kind of familiar. Have you checked in before?
Yes, I have. I just got back from Japan.
Oh, I think you said that last week. So, did you learn the language while you was there?
My granddaughters are learning it. I'm trying to learn how to talk granddaughterese.
All right, well, welcome back. Good to have you checked in this evening. Let's see, anybody else in Palo Pinto? All right, we're going to go over here, and we're going to try to reach out a little bit to the northwest and see if we've got anybody in Throgmorton or Haskell. Throgmorton or Haskell, check-ins come now. Good evening, Michael. Kilo India 5 Yankee Tango Whiskey. A little bit scratchy tonight, but glad you checked in, and maybe whenever the sun goes down a little bit more, the conditions will get better out that direction. Anybody else in Haskell or Throgmorton?
WC5TX Remote Base System.
Let's see, Bob, that was Kilo Echo 5 Yankee Tango Whiskey. He's out there in Haskell County. So let's see, next on my list, I'm going to call on Stevens and Shackelford. Stevens and Shackelford, come down.
With the leaves off the trees this evening, you can barely make out one of my first interests in radio.
I guess I bombed out on that. Let's see, I'm going to reach out, and we're going to duplicate here a little bit. How about Nolan Jones Taylor? Nolan Jones or Taylor? Anybody out there this evening?
You can just make out right, if I can figure this out, through that top window up there.
Nothing heard
right
here
there.
at my end. So let's see. I think the next one up is Eastland, and I'll take a few check-ins, and then I'll turn it over to BSP out there if he doesn't mind. So Eastland County, let me see if there's anybody that can hear my radio out that direction.
This is Whiskey 5 Juliet Delta.
Oh, Sean. Of course you got a good signal here. Whiskey 5 Juliet Delta. Anybody else in Eastland?
Kilo India 5 November X-ray Romeo, late from Parker.
That's okay. We're just glad that you're here, Tiffany. Kilo India 5 November X-ray Romeo. Glad that you made it this evening. Okay, back to Eastland County.
Kilo Foxtrot 5 Victor Sierra Papa.
Hey, Mike, good to hear you this evening. I was beginning to wonder if your tower fell over or something.
No, but I think you missed one out in Eastland. Did you get Kilo Alpha 5 Bravo November Oscar? That's Mike.
Oh, I didn't. I didn't hear it. Maybe I was too quick on the draw there. So why don't you, if you don't mind, while you're here, let's save a little bit of time, and you can pick it up and run with it out in your territory, Mike.
You sure you don't want to make a call down here? I'll be glad to help, though.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I appreciate it. You do such a good job. I just hate to pass up that opportunity to take a break.
Okay. Well, they can mostly hear you, but anyway, I'll clear with. Well, I'm having a little radio problem here. Hold on.
But I was pointing out the satellite dish over there. That's one of my other hobbies is satellite feed hunting. You can go watch on my channel some old posts and stuff from there.
I'm having a little technical issue. Take it.
I just picked up the back part of it. You want me to pick up, Mike?
Yeah, I'm having a little issue in the shack.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll go ahead and continue down the list here, and then maybe we'll get some relays in, or Mike will get the wires twisted back together. All right, let's go ahead and keep it on here at Eastland County. Do I have any other check-ins from Eastland County? I didn't hear anything from Eastland County, but if you want, just jump in there as we're going around the track here. How about Comanche? Let's try Comanche.
Whiskey Alpha 5, Yankee Mike Echo.
Hello, Winston. You're not very strong, but I copy you. Whiskey Alpha 5, Yankee Mike Echo. Good to have you there as always. Anybody else from Comanche County? I'm going to see if Nick is on. Not real sure I can copy you, Nick, but over in Coleman County, can you hear me this evening? Well, my goodness, I'm glad to have you in there, Nick. You're a lot stronger this evening than I've heard you in a long time. It must be a little ducting going on between Parker and Coleman, right?
Yeah, Wayne. Yeah, you're coming in. You're kind of light, but better than you have been.
Oh yeah. Well, I'll take any help that I can get. All right. So anybody else in Coleman County? Coleman County, come now. I'm going to try Brown. Anybody in Brown County that would like to check in that could hear me this evening? November 5, Foxtrot Papa Delta, net control.
Got Kilo Golf 5, November, Quebec, Sierra.
Kilo Golf 5, November, Quebec, Sierra. And you're really, really strong, so I'm sure you're close to me. Yeah, Parker County, Warren. All right, good to have you there, Warren. I sure am glad that Bob got you listed down there. Maybe I can remember you next week. All right, anybody else that in Brown, Coleman, or Comanche that can hear me would like to check in?
Wayne, I'll give it a try.
Okay, go ahead, Mike. I think I need your help, so get after it.
Yeah, this is KF5VSP. We're back to 50 watts. Anyway, I think I heard some stations. Let's try Brown County. If you haven't checked in for Brown County, give me a call. This is KF5VSP. Golf
Newland's still a little bit light, but I got a copy on you. Anybody else in Brown County that would like to check into the Simplex net?
For those of you who don't know, this cat used to be feral. She's even got the clipped top of her ear and everything. She has been deferaled.
Tell Papa.
Very good, thank you. We've got a relay out of Coleman County, Whiskey 5, Tango, Hotel, Papa. Thank you, Nick. Anybody else in Comanche, Brown, or Coleman County?
Whiskey 5, India, Papa Romeo.
There he is. We got Whiskey 5, Papa, India, Romeo. Glad to hear you this evening. Anybody else in Comanche, Brown, or Coleman County for the Simplex net?
We're working on it.
All right, let's dip on down into Mills County. Mills County check-ins.
Kilo 5, Kilo Victor. Good evening, Mike.
Hey, good evening, Benny. My amplifier decided to, I don't know what's wrong with it. But anyway, we're running barefoot, but you're loud as you can be. Anybody else in Mills County that can copy this station and would like to check into the Simplex net? We got Kilo 5, Kilo Victor. That's Benny down there in Mills. How about Coryell County? Coryell County check-ins. Hear you tonight, Mish. We've got K5, Mike Delta Yankee out of Coryell County. Good evening, Mish. Are you hearing me at all? I guess you are.
I'm getting you on the live feed, but I was hearing Trey at the very beginning of the net.
Yeah, we're in and out, but I did copy K5 Mike Delta Yankee. And I'll try one more county before I turn it over. Any stations in Hamilton County.
Mike Delta Yankee, glad you're in there.
Let's just make sure we didn't miss anybody. If you're in Eastland County, Comanche County, Brown County, Coleman County, Mills, Coryell, or Hamilton, and you have not checked in so far, now's the time to give me a call.
I was in Belton a while back, and I was walking around, and I hear this, that's Trey, the guy with the cat.
Hey, heard from this end, Wayne. If you're still copying me, I'll turn it back to you. This is KF5 VSB turning it over to N5 Fox Papa Delta.
Okay, thank you, Mike. Appreciate you picking those up. You know, it's really interesting. The conditions tonight, Benny is just booming in here. I mean, a hellacious signal, and I can copy Mish really well for the first time. So, kind of strange, but good to have him on board. All right, let me reiterate here a couple of the check-ins that I think we might have missed. We had Alpha Charlie 5 Alpha Sierra, AC5AS, and let's see, that was followed by Kilo Juliet 5 Echo Romeo Golf. Kilo Juliet 5 Echo Romeo Golf.
That's exactly right, Brian.
And I think the rest of them, I think we're running good for the rest of them. Everybody else is there. Good deal. And, that was, in line 36 is Kilo 5 Mike Delta Yankee. That's Mish. I think we're back on target. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to head over to ERAF County and see if anybody is over there that would like to check in to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net this evening.
Kilo Golf 5 Hotel Tango Hotel.
Kilo Bravo 5 Alpha Kilo Oscar. Kilo India 5 Oscar Sierra.
All right, let's see. Let me get those in here. I've got an extremely strong signal tonight from Kilo Golf 5 Hotel, Tango Hotel. Man, that's a strong, good signal. Kilo Bravo 5 Alpha Kilo Oscar. That must be Victor over there. Then David, Kilo India 5 Oscar Sierra. And Stephen, now you're not late. You're just slid sideways there because you were actually earlier in there. So I'm glad you checked back in. Kilo Juliet 5 Echo Charlie Hotel. Let's see. Let me see if I can get caught up here. And then we had Whiskey Alpha 5 Echo Delta X-Ray. And I think that completes the list that I have. So let's see if we got any others from ERAF. Okay, Kilo Juliet 5 Alpha Papa Sierra. Another good signal from ERAF. Anybody else out there? Last call for ERAF County. I didn't hear anything, so let's see. Do I have any relays before we move on? All right, I didn't hear any relays, so without any further ado, we're going to go over to Hood County. Hood County check-ins for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net.
Kilo 5 Whiskey Mike Juliet.
K5 Echo Sierra Victor. Kilo 5 Lima Quebec.
Kilo 5 Bravo Yankee Foxtrot.
Kilo India 5 Uniform Delta Victor.
November Kilo. And Kilo Foxtrot 5 Quebec Echo Zulu.
Kilo 5 Whiskey Sierra November. All right, let's hold her there and let me see if I can get everybody logged in. The first one I had a little bit of trouble with, a little scratchy, but I got a Kilo 5 and then some Juliet in the end of it. Try one more time.
Kilo Whiskey 5 Juliet. Kilo Whiskey. I'm sorry. Kilo 5 Whiskey Mike Juliet. I'll get it right here in a second.
Okay, so I'm having trouble clarifying that. Have I got a relay? Somebody help me out a little bit.
Relay.
Go ahead, relay.
This is Kilo 5 Whiskey Sierra November. The station was Kilo 5 Whiskey Mike Juliet.
Okay, thanks, Bill. I appreciate that. I almost had it, but there was a letter missing, so we got her now. Kilo 5 Whiskey Mike Juliet. Welcome to the group, and there's Clayton came in next. That's Kilo 5 Echo Sierra Victor. And Kelton there, Kilo 5 Lima Quebec. And Mike, Kilo 5 Bravo Yankee Fox. And then we've got Kilo India 5 Uniform Delta Victor. Let's see. Oh, George, Kilo Fox 5 Quebec Echo Zulu. And then, of course, Bill there, tidying up the bottom end of that is Kilo 5 Whiskey Sierra November. All right, any other Hood County?
November Kilo 5 Hotel. Zulu Kilo, Tim in Fairfield.
Okay, I've got a November station in there, but I need a relay to help me out.
Relay.
Go ahead.
That is November Kilo 5 Hotel. November Kilo 5 Hotel, Tom.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate that, Bill. November Kilo 5 Hotel. I would have never guessed that one, so I needed that help. All right, November Kilo 5 Hotel. Anybody else in Hood County? Let's see, I guess the next one we're going to reach out to is Somerville County.
Whiskey 5, Kilo Bravo Tango.
All right, Whiskey 5, Kilo Bravo Tango. I was beginning to wonder if anybody was in town down there. Somerville, come now. Hey, I guess, let's see, I think at this time, since Trey is the leader of the group tonight, I'm just going to turn it back over to you, Trey, or would you like for me to do anything else before I take a break here?
I think that covers it, Wayne. I do appreciate it. And Mike, you as well, if I'm making it out to Hogtown this evening. I appreciate the relay work out there, as always. This is Kilo Echo 5, November Golf Mike. This is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. And we're going to move on down to Johnson County, see if we've got any check-ins down there.
Whiskey India 5, Mike Romeo Whiskey.
Whiskey 5, Kilo Bravo Bravo.
All right, picked up two good stations there. Whiskey India 5, Mike Romeo Whiskey, and Whiskey 5, Kilo Bravo Bravo. I did get that right, Kyle, didn't I?
Yes, sir. W5KBB.
Glad to have you in the log. How have you been these days?
All good, man. No complaints.
Well, good deal. Glad you got to check in with us this evening, and nice signal into Southwest Fort Worth. And, yeah, I'm going to clear it with Whiskey 5, Kilo Bravo Bravo, and see if we have any other Johnson County check-ins. No such luck. Let's go ahead and clear with Johnson County then, and let's move over to Dallas County, see if we've got anybody over there.
November Charlie 5 Papa, Doug in Dallas.
Alpha 5, Alpha Hotel, Robert.
I think I'm going to need some relay work there. NC5P, got you in the log. That's Doug over there in Dallas, and then also Alpha 5 Alpha Hotel, got you in the log, and then there were two other stations. Do I have any relays?
Relay.
Go ahead, relay.
I copied Kilo Juliet 5 India Golf Charlie.
Kilo Juliet 5 India Golf Charlie, and I'm not 100% sure that it was two stations. It could have been one.
I only heard the one.
Well, good deal, Gary. While I've got you, let's call in Ellis County first. Ellis County check-ins, come with your call now.
Kilo 5 Whiskey X-Ray Yankee, K5 WXY Waxahachie.
Kilo India 5, Yankee Victor India, JD.
Kilo Juliet 5, Juliet Quebec, Delta, Venus.
All right, picked up you, Gary, K5 WXY. Then picked up Kilo India 5 Yankee Victor India. That is JD down there in Maypearl. And then Kilo Juliet 5 Juliet Quebec Delta. Did I get that right?
That is correct. Kilo Juliet 5 Juliet, Quebec Delta. Head over at Venus.
Perfect. Great signal into Southwest Fort Worth. And then there was, I think it was a Whiskey 5 station. Try it one more time. I got the echo part. Gary, you got the fill in there for me?
I'm not copying a thing.
Echo station. Let's try it one more time. Whiskey 5 Yankee Victor Echo. We got you in the log. I think that's correct. QS. I can't even get my letters out right. We're going to go with that and see if that comes back to anybody. I don't know, Bob. I'll see what I can come up with here in a little bit to see if I can get a better name and location for you. Let's see here. Gary, if you don't mind taking over, calling for points to the south and the east, I would appreciate it.
Whiskey Charlie 5, Whiskey Kilo 5, Whiskey X-Ray Yankee, assisting the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, looking for check-ins out east, southeast, northeast of the Metroplex. Whiskey 5, Kilo Foxtrot X-Ray. Anybody else looking to check into the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, northeast, east, or southeast of the Metroplex? Okay, I had 3 stations in there. I copied November 5 X-Ray Yankee Oscar. Who was the calling county station?
Kilo Juliet 5 India Zulu Sierra recheck in Johnson County.
Okay, Kilo Echo 5 Victor X-Ray Zulu. There was another station trying to check in out east, northeast, or southeast of the Metroplex. Try again. All right, Ken in Fairfield in Freestone County. Kilo 9 Zulu Kilo. Okay, my tongue is twisted. Okay, anybody else out east, northeast, or southeast of the Metroplex? Okay, Kilo India 5, Yankee India Golf. That's Fairfield, right? All right, Don in Fairfield. Kilo India 5, Yankee India Golf. Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Papa what? Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Papa Kilo. Leonard and where? I'm not understanding, but anyway. Net control, I copy Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Papa Kilo. One last call for anybody northeast, southeast, or east of the Metroplex wanting to check in to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Okay, I think that's all the damages I can do, Trey.
Gary, you mind reading those back to me?
I have Whiskey 5 Kilo Foxtrot X-Ray. I have November 5 X-Ray Yankee Oscar. I have Kilo Echo 5 Victor X-Ray Zulu. I have K9 Zulu Zulu Kilo. And Kilo India 5 Yankee India Golf. And the last one was Kilo Juliet 5 Juliet Papa Kilo. And Chuck just texted me if we're calling south. Chuck, do you copy me?
Yes, sir, I do copy you.
Okay, KC580M in Woodway. You got a great copy on you. You're 5'9" in the Waxahachie, sir. Relay, go ahead. I normally can copy him. W5KFX, do you copy K5WXY? Okay, W5KFX, you're breaking the squelch here. But we got you in the log. All right, Trey, you got everything?
All but one, so let's go over this. Whiskey 5, Kilo, Fox X-Ray. November 5, X-Ray, Yankee Oscar. Kilo, Echo 5, Victor, X-Ray, Zulu. Kilo 9, Zulu, Zulu, Kilo. And then Kilo, India 5, I didn't get the rest of it.
Okay, Kilo India 5, Yankee India Golf. I think that's Don in Fairfield.
It is. I even knew who it was, but didn't know the call. And then KC5ADM, got him in the log. Actually had him S3 direct. And
Fairfield.
I think I may have drifted off frequency for that. So hopefully y'all picked that up.
They got Kilo India 5 for Fairfield. That's going to be Kilo India 5 Yankee India Golf for the logger on whatever that thing's called.
Line 67. Well, Gary, thanks. I appreciate you stirring that bunch up out there. And glad to have y'all in the log. And Chuck, yeah, hit KC5ADM S3 into southwest Fort Worth. So that's a bit of a haul down there. All right, let's see. I think we need to head back over to the south and east and call on Bosque County.
Whiskey Charlie 5, Whiskey Charlie, Mobile, West Fort Worth.
Well, hey there. I was going to ask you to do some relay work, but I don't think that's going to work from your location. And Bosque County is southwest. I just realized I made a mistake there. What brings you up to Fort Worth this evening?
My wife's in the hospital. She had to have some cardiac work done, and I'm staying at my daughter's apartment for a day or so.
Well, I hate to hear that, and I certainly hope she gets better, and I'm glad you're up here taking care of her. We'll certainly be thinking about her.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Didn't want to miss checking in, so I was sitting out here in the car just waiting to go in. I was at the hospital at 6 in the morning, and I just now got back to the apartment.
None of my business, but what hospital is she at?
Baylor All Saints.
I work down there in the medical district, so if you see the TCU Medical School with the that's an X, what have I got on the top of that thing, an X200, and you know you found me. But, yeah, I hope she takes care down there. I know she'll get all checked out, and they'll take good care of her. Yeah, glad to have you checking in with us, and glad you made it back over to your daughter. Thanks again for checking in. I'm going to clear with you, Wiley, and let's see if we've got any other Bosque County stations that I can get direct.
Trey, we need to correct line 69.
What you got, Gary?
Yeah, line 69, I believe that's going to be Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Papa Kilo.
You won't believe this, Gary. I actually had Golf Papa Kilo written down, and I erased it and changed it. So I can't even trust myself. So thank you, Gary, for getting that fixed up. So Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Golf Papa Kilo.
Yep.
We got him in the log. And Chuck, do you have a direct copy on me down there in Woodway?
I heard a relay, and Chuck said you were S7.
Well, if he's down there and he's up to it, does he mind giving a call out to parts to the around the Waco area?
Did you copy that, Chuck? Let me text him, Trey.
I tell you what, Gary, while you do that, let's see if we've got anybody up in... I've been all over the map this evening. Let's go ahead and call on Wise County. If you've got a beam, bless your heart, because that rotor's been spinning this evening.
Hold on, Trey. We got a relay of a relay.
All right, Gary, lay it on us.
All right, who's got the relay for the relay? Okay, I copied Kilo Golf 5 Tango Zulu Tango. Brian out of Freestone County. Did you get that, Trey?
Kilo Golf 5 Tango Zulu Tango.
Yeah, that's correct.
We have got them in the log. All right. Thank you again, Gary. Let's move on up to Wise County to see who's available up there.
Kilo India 5 Lima Echo Tango.
Whiskey 5 Golf Juliet X-Ray.
KI5 LET, that's top, and then I think the other station was Whiskey 5 Juliet, Golf Juliet X-Ray.
Roger, roger.
Good deal, we got you in the log. Top, while I have you, do you mind if I take a break real quick and see if you can stir up anybody that points to the north?
I'd be glad to help you out, Trey. Yes, sir, we copied Whiskey 5 Golf Juliet X-Ray and Kilo India 5 Uniform X-Ray Foxtrot. Good evening, Gary. Are you hearing any stations to the south tonight? All right. All right, just checking propagation there. Let's look for any other Wise County check-ins. Looking for Wise County check-ins. This is KI5LET assisting net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Okay, nothing heard in Wise. How about any Jack, Young, or Throckmorton or Haskell County check-ins? Go out west. Man, somebody just broke squelch there. Any relays?
Relay.
Go ahead, Wayne.
Kilo India 5 Victor Hotel Charlie.
All right, thanks for that. Kilo India 5 Victor Hotel Charlie. You did break squelch several times. Any other check-ins from west of Wise County? Clay, Archer, Wichita, Baylor, Wilbarger, West Texas. Come in now. Okay, we'll try north. How about Monte County, Cook County, or Oklahoma? Any check-ins from Montague, Cook, or Oklahoma come now.
November 5, November Bravo Kilo, Cook County.
Okay, we picked up November 5, November Bravo Kilo in Cook County. About an S7 here, solid audio, great signal tonight. Any other stations? Montague, Cook, let's go to Grayson. Please come now.
I think propagation, at least in the DFW area, might be picking up just a little bit.
All right, we'll head east. The always reliable Denton County. KI5LET is system net control for the 2-meter Simplex net, looking for Denton County check-ins.
Kilo 5, Delta Tango Hotel, David near Argyle. Kilo Echo 5, Golf Lima November Portable.
Okay, I got a pretty good list here. I'm going to run down this list pretty quickly and then turn it over to Steve to do the relays from Denton County into Collin or anywhere else that direction. I got David, Kilo 5 Delta Tango Hotel, and then Kilo Oscar 5 Zulu. Then there was a double, but I picked up Whiskey 5 Sierra Tango Charlie, and Kilo 5 Bravo Yankee X-Ray. And then there was a November 5 station. Come back one more time.
November 5 India Kilo Delta, Robert in Lake Dallas.
All right, got you that time. Good signal. November 5 India Kilo Delta. That's Robert in Lake Dallas. All right, Steve, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to you. Whiskey 5 Sierra Tango Charlie for net control or relays from out that direction. And you may start even with Denton. I may not have picked up all the Denton County stations, so if you're willing, I'll turn it over to you.
I got it, Tom. Thank you. This is W5SDC assisting mission Collins, Texas, Simplex net, and we were looking for check-ins from Delta County.
November 5, November Alpha, James, Lake Dallas.
Okay, heard nothing in Cook County. We're in Oklahoma. Let's move over to Collin County or anything east over that way, Grayson County. Come now, 2-meter Simplex net. Okay, nothing heard. Let's try one more time. Anybody who hasn't checked in over here, my transmission right now. Kilo Echo 5, Golf Lima November, Brock from Roanoke, Portable in downtown Fort Worth.
Steve, that's a pretty good list. I think I got them. That was November 5, November Alpha, James in Lake Dallas. And then Kilo Golf 5, Alpha Delta Whiskey in your neck of the woods up there. And then you didn't hear it, but there was a portable station, or mobile station checked in, Kilo Echo 5, Golf, Lima, November. And I believe that's all we've got up here, Trey. KI5 LET, back to net.
Well, good deal, Top. I appreciate you and the other stations' help there. Hold on 1 second.
Go ahead, David. We missed one?
Yeah, India Kilo Delta. I don't remember the prefix.
Oh, I got that. I'm sorry. I wrote it in the wrong spot. We picked up one more, Trey. November 5, India Kilo Delta.
November 5, India Kilo Delta. We got them in the log. Thanks again, Top. And a little bit of housekeeping here. I've heard rumors that we do not have Kilo Charlie 5 Alpha Kilo Bravo in the log down out of Johnson County. Are you down there?
Trey, he might have been in and out. He was on a HT, but I heard him. This is KJ5IZS.
All right, relayed in by KJ5IZS. He was able to pick up Kilo Charlie 5 Alpha Kilo Bravo. He was on an HT, but that's all that counts. We got him in the log. Thank you, sir. And let's see. I hadn't been, as if it wasn't wheels off enough, haven't been really keeping up with the county count. I think we've got everybody covered. If there's a big section that we missed, certainly let me know, but I'm going to go ahead and give out a general call for any late check-ins to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net that can hear me.
Chuck is standing by now.
5, Victor, Quebec, Golf.
November 3, Delta Mike Echo.
Victor, Quebec, Golf Station. We had a double with you. What was the first part?
Kilo India 5, Victor, Quebec, Golf.
All right, sir, we got you in the log as Kilo India 5, Victor, Quebec, Golf, and November 3, Delta Mike Echo. Dave, got you in the log as well. Any other late check-ins for the North Texas 2-meter Simplex net? Chuck, down there in Woodway, have you got just a minute to, assuming I'm making it down there, to give a shout out to parts to the south that we don't normally cover?
All right, Trey, I'm on it, my friend. KC5 PM is in net control. Power connect. Whiskey X-ray 5, Charlie Tango Charlie.
Perfect. Thank you, Chuck. I'm going to clear with KC5 Alpha Delta Mike, and we are going to put Whiskey X-Ray 5, Charlie Tango Charlie, and Kilo Juliet 5, Hotel Alpha X-Ray in the log.
Thought you had 3, Chuck. Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, China Spring is a bit of a haul down there. Yeah, that's basically your neighbor there, Chuck. But thanks again for the help. Thank you, Gary, for getting it all put together. And I'm going to give it one last call for general check-ins to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Come with your call now.
Relay, DME.
Go ahead, Relay.
5 Delta Kilo Victor.
Yeah, I heard Kilo 2 ROG, Greg and Euless, and somebody else came in there at the same time, but I didn't catch that one.
Kilo 2 Romeo, Oscar Golf, we got you in the log, and then I noticed that there was the other station was Delta Kilo Victor, I believe. I just didn't pick up the first part.
That is Kilo Echo 5 Delta Kilo Victor.
I like it when the prefix is the first or is the same as mine. Makes it easy for me to remember. Kilo Echo 5 Delta Kilo Victor. We got you in the log. Did that get everybody there, Dave?
That's all I heard right now. I just got on here myself, so good net so far that I heard.
Well, perfect. Thanks for checking in with us, and thanks for bringing the other stations in. All right, one last call for any late check-ins before we move on to the next portion of the net.
Kilo Victor 5 Delta Alpha November, KV5DAN, checking in from Arlington.
Kilo Victor 5 Delta Alpha November. Dan, checking in this evening. Nice signal into Southwest Fort Worth. I bet you're on your way to work.
Roger that, roger that. Yep, got to do my my Friday morning in the dark over here.
Oh boy, I hope that goes well, and we appreciate you checking in. All right, I get this to 91 check-ins. We'll give it one last call later, but let's go ahead and get a list started for anybody that wants to make a couple of calls to any other station that you heard on the net this evening, or to get signal reports. Propagation is a little bit better, in my opinion, than it's normally been, so hopefully y'all take advantage of that. Give me your call to get on the list. I'm going to need a relay on that one.
That was Kilo India 5 Tango Lima Golf.
PLG, if you're wanting to get on the list, the frequency is yours.
Him this evening, he's coming in kind of faint, but he's there.
Trey, could you copy Nick?
I got the repeater turned up just in time to hear the end of it, but I didn't catch what he had to say.
Okay, he said he was copying you a little bit out there, and was wondering if you could copy him.
Probably just right on the edge for me, but I'm glad to hear I'm making it out there. And yeah, thanks for making the contact there, Wayne and TLG. Sorry it didn't work out a little bit better, but I'll bet if we gave it a minute, it might.
Okay, Nick, were you making another call, or are you finished?
Okay, Nick. Yeah, conditions are kind of up and down. You're booming in 1 minute and then right on the edge the next. Anyway, I think we're want to turn it back over to Trey.
Kilo Juliet 5 Hotel.
I heard a Kilo Juliet 5 hotel station by way of the repeater. Did anybody get a direct copy on them?
Hotel Zulu Delta. Kilo Juliet 5 Hotel Zulu Delta, Trey.
Perfect. Did they want to get on the list, or have they already checked in?
KJ5HZD, had you checked in previously, or are you wanting to make a call? Kilo Juliet 5 Hotel Zulu Delta. Are you still there? Well, evidently he's not copying me, but he was pretty strong in here, Trey. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to him, but I'll check. Bob probably knows if he's in the log already, and we'll see if we can't get that worked out. And if he does want to make a call, we'll circle back around a little bit later.
Yeah, he's in there, Trey. He had not checked in earlier. KG5SQJ back to net.
All right, solved that problem. Thank you, Wayne. Thank you, Bob. And just as a recap, this is the portion of the net where I turn the frequency over to you to make a couple of calls or get signal reports. If anybody else wants to get on the list, come with your call now.
Kilo Echo 5, Delta Kilo Victor.
November 3, Delta Mike Echo.
India 5, Quebec.
Last station, try it one more time. Oh, you're fading in and out on me. I've got the Kilo India 5. Do I have a relay?
That was Kilo India 5 Delta Quebec, Grayson County, Trey.
Oh, that's a haul. All right. No wonder that was kind of in and out. I'm glad to be making it up there that direction. And looks like that is a check-in from Sherman. Thanks for checking in with us. I guess, am I making it up there decent? Ooh, I think we, the things, as they say, shifted around on us. But we got you in the log, Kilo India 5 Delta Quebec. Thanks for checking in with us up there, James. And let's see, who else? Let's start back with the list here. Kilo Echo 5 Delta Kilo Victor. The frequency is yours.
This is Kilo Echo 5 Delta Kilo Victor. The name is Scott. I am in Singleville, and I would like a signal report from your station, please.
S5 over here in the southwest Fort Worth. Perfectly readable, a little bit of crackling, but not anything that would get in the way.
Got an S1, Scott, in Feaster, Texas.
That signal report.
He's 20 over in Wasatchie.
All right, Tony over in Waxahachie. Thanks so much. K5DKV.
S1, a little scratchy indicator.
S3 is Fairfield.
It looks like Shack Cat is taking a snooze here.
All right, and then N3DME, we got you on the list. The frequency's yours.
KE5NGM, thank you very much, Trey. I have had trouble getting out of here northeast or northwest from here. I wonder if Top is picking me up okay tonight. KI5LAT, Top, this is N3DME. Are you there? Can you copy me?
N3DME, I've got you, KI5LET, about an S3, just a little scratchy, but perfect copy, KI5LET.
Okay, I just wouldn't be able to transmit north and west from here. the last couple of weeks, and I'm good to hear you. You were pretty strong coming in here. You're repping my signal meter all the way up. And thanks again, Trey and Toy. Thanks a lot, guys. N3DME, but clear.
No problem, N3DME, and I've actually been called Troy a couple of times, so that you wouldn't be the first, but I've certainly been called worse. But glad you're getting out that direction. Do we have anybody else that wants to get on the list to make a couple of calls before we shut things down?
N3DME was S3 out here in Aledo, KG5SQJ back to net.
What was the QTH on that last call?
That was Bob. He's over there in Aledo.
Oh, okay. Good copy. Thanks, Bob. N3DME.
You're also on S3 in Feaster, Dave.
Wow, okay. It's going west okay, and doing better than I thought tonight, so maybe I'm on key again.
Well, now I'm curious. Let's see if Gary, K5WXY, have you got a copy on N3DME?
I believe I do. N3DME, K5WXY.
Yeah, I got a good copy on you, Gary. You always come in good and strong here. And, of course, Trey's right down the road, so I always hear him really well. But I've been having trouble here in Top, and sometimes on Tuesday night getting into Weatherford. I appreciate the call report. I guess the old amplifier is doing his job tonight. I'll back out and go fix my pumpkin pies in the oven, N3DME.
Yeah, you were a little over 5'9".
Yeah, make sure you put a slice of that in the teleporter and get it over here. All right. Glad that worked out. Anybody else want to get on the list before we close things out?
KI5LET.
Top, the frequency is yours.
All right, thanks, Trey. I'm just showing off here. I heard Michael down in Haskell County pretty strong early in the net. Kilo Echo 5 Yankee Tango Whiskey. Any chance you're still on and you can copy KI5LET Decatur? Well, that was a long shot, but he's 131 miles, not bad at all. And then I've been hearing Chuck all night. Kilo Charlie 5 Alpha Delta Mike, 128 miles from Decatur. Can you copy KI5LET?
KI5LET, KC580M. Yes, sir, I do copy you. Getting you about an S3.
S3 both ways. That's amazing. 128 miles right there. All right, one strikeout and one home run. KI5LET back to net.
What was the other county, Top?
Relay.
It was Haskell County. Go ahead, Relay. Was that you, David?
Relay station, go ahead.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I was listening to the stream. Hang on, let me turn the stream off here. I'm hearing someone breaking squelch, and I don't think anyone else is hearing them. Is there a station trying to check in? Is there a station trying to check in? Come now. Okay, now I'm not hearing anything. Maybe a couple of you could try. 2-3 times I heard him right on the edge of the squelch. K5DTH back to net control. Trey?
All right, and I hadn't heard anybody wanting to get on the list, so let's give it one last call for late check-ins before we wrap things up. And I sure didn't hear anything, but if we've got any relays out there or anybody else want to make any couple of calls real quick before we close it out, we can make that happen.
I think David, Whiskey Delta 5 Mike, I thought he had checked in, but he's trying to get your attention there, Trey.
WD5M, I'm sorry I missed you. Go ahead. and I don't seem to be picking him up.
Well, I mean, he was there really, really booming in strong, and then he was right on the edge. I thought he had changed stations and was talking directly to you, but he was in some county. I don't know that I recognized it. WD5M, N5FPD, you copy?
Yeah, guys, I was trying to reach you from Avant, Texas, down south there, and couldn't quite reach you. I'm back on the NWS tower now. WD5M.
Yeah, where are you now?
Avant, EVANT, Avant, Texas, down south.
Okay, appreciate it. I'll have to look that up on a map. I never heard of it.
Yeah, look up KM5R. She's got the remote base down there.
Much, David, so that's no excuse, but that's just the way it is.
Well, I was hearing you and Trey real well most of the time, and once in a while I could hear Top as well. WD5M.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to look that up. Before I do, I'm just going to go ahead and ask you, David, what's it close to down there?
You know, I haven't really checked to see. It's in the southern part of, I'm going to have to look up the county now, but just look up KM5R. You'll find out where it is.
Well, I can't wait. I'll have to do that. I'll have to see where we're making it down there. I bet it's a neat setup. All right, I think that's going to bring us to the end here, and this was a pretty successful edition of the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. I enjoyed getting to be your net controller. Thank you to all of the relay stations. Couldn't have done it without you. It would have been a much smaller net. Y'all have a great week, and Top, are you still doing the 220 net?
Roger, Roger. Here in about 10 minutes, we're going to start the North Central Texas 1.25 meter Simplex net on a repeater. Your favorite, pick your favorite 220 link repeater. There's one in Weatherford and there's one in Arlington. The Arlington, I believe it's 223-900 repeater. So join us. We do just some quick check-ins on the repeaters, and then we try to do some Simplex contacts after that. Thanks, Trey, KI5LET, back to net.
I need to put it in order for a CX333 or build this J-pole I keep talking about, but neither one's happened. All right, but I might see y'all on the repeater in just a bit. This is Kilo Echo 5, November Golf Mike. This was the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Thanks for everybody for checking in. Bob, you for running Net Logger, and all the relay stations. Y'all have a great weekend. KE5NGM, the net is now closed.
Great job, Trey. Thank you. KG5SQJ.
Thanks, Trey.
And thank you for all those who helped on Net Logger tonight. We had difficulty with the 145-310 Echo. Lots of static on that thing tonight. I don't know what was going on, but it made it very difficult to hear on this end. But you net control folks and the net control assistants did a great job echoing those call signs. Really appreciate that very much. So helps us keep Net Logger accurate. KG5SQJ, thanks again.
That's what you call a team effort, Bob. N5FPD.
Yes, sir, it is. Thank you.
Trey, I wish my cat behaved like yours does.
I think she's going, it's time to take a nap. Will you please knock the noise box off?
She's sitting there just behaving herself. Mine would be irritating the you-know-what out of me, scratching my chair.
Gary, are you running more power tonight?
180 watts like I normally do.
I didn't know you normally ran 180.
Well, hey, Shaq, Cat, and I certainly appreciate y'all stopping by for the stream. I sure enjoyed it. It was kind of a quiet night on here. I appreciate everybody checking in and helping with the log and everything. Y'all have a great weekend, and I'll check you or catch you next week.
If it's conditions, maybe it's a little bit of both.